Hi everybody, it's Tina Plackinger. Welcome to my channel. Vinny's with me this morning. I had to pull a video yesterday I had to pull it. So I got some emails from people telling me that they were really looking forward to watching the video. It had a good message to it. And so it's in the middle of the night right now. And I thought that I would get up and redo it. Yeah, I was getting some creepy emails yesterday. Just creepy emails trying to scare me out of my place. They just don't want me to have my own place. They would much rather I be in my mother's back bedroom with my dogs in Chicago. So, and this particular perpetrator is from Chicago, and sent me a creepy email, and within a couple of minutes we found out who he was. And anyways, the atrocities that we go through are just unbelievable. Really. I'm going to take a mini break from some of the emails just for a short while. I'm so sorry that so many targeted individuals are going through the things that they go through. We go through a lot of stuff. And, we can't forget that Jesus will pull us through everything. Okay? I don't come on this channel, this no-frills little channel of mine, in the middle of the night to get more subscribers, to sell my book, to get attention. I come on the channel to tell you the things that I've been through and that I don't have to kill myself over them. This month we're honoring Zeph Daniel's daughter, Francesca. This month is Suicide Awareness Month. So my series of videos are called Gangstalking Kills. Because it does. It does. It kills our dreams. It kills our hopes, which that's another topic. We can't do this thing without hope. We have to have two things. We have to have Jesus, okay, and we have to have hope. We can't do it without it. It kills any kind of increase to make our lives better. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay? And that's exactly what I've been dealing with for 18 years. My gang stalking is them stealing from me constantly. Okay? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me. And, when this first started 18 years ago, I had all my Levi Strauss 550s hanging in the closet. I lived in Woodland Hills, California at the time. Working, had the career, everything, was good. They were size 9s. Well, one day I came home, or I think I was actually in the backyard. I think the neighbor on the side was somebody from the gym, and we were talking over the fence, and I remembered that moment where my gut told me that I should watch the front of the house because somebody could come into the front of the house without me knowing it. And I believe that that's when it happened. They switched out all my size 9 Levi Strauss jeans to cheap jeans, and they hung them up the same way on the same hangers, but they were size 6. So when you turn 6 and 9, you know, they look like the same number. So I could run around sounding like a buffoon, saying that there were all these size 6 jeans in my closet, but I wore a size 9. And all mine were Levi Strauss, and I don't know what these were. That was in the very, very beginning, you know. Since then, you know, especially after my dad died, you know, they'll kill you for the money. They will kill you. Yeah. You know, we can't fight big organizations, which I will not mention at this time. We cannot fight the mob. You know, we cannot fight the sheriff's department, law enforcement, the judicial system. And where does it get us? It burns us out. And so when I start getting creepy emails, you know, somebody sends me an email through my website, and I know they didn't get the book, so, you know, most people, at least for this past year, have been sending me emails about, oh, I got the book, and blah, 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 and la-di-da, and they talk about it. Okay, this isn't it. Okay, this is, you know, they're threatening to kill my mom. They want to try to get all the money, the family inheritance. They are going to try to stop me from buying a RV. You know, and what they're doing is they're pretending that their life is mine. They're telling my story to me. That's creepy stuff. It's creepy stuff about, you know, the drugging and sexual assault that had occurred here in my life, okay? Someone will send me an email about how, you know, I better be careful, and, you know, just, you know, creepy stuff. And I can't talk too much about how I protect myself because I don't want to give things away, but I am not at all in the same boat as I was, you know, 3-4 years ago. I was isolated. I had been isolated for 15 plus years, okay? I don't come on this channel to, you know, get a job, to get a boyfriend or a husband, to, you know, get anything out of it. I come on here to tell you that, hey, you know what? Without getting into specifics, because I'm not stupid, you know. You can't fight City Hall. Old saying. I come on to tell you that if you've had all of your money extorted, okay, if you've had a vehicle taken away from you that there was no writ of possession and no legal documents, that they just took it because they wanted it. They wanted it, okay? If you've been, you know, drugged, you don't even know how you were drugged. Maybe the person had something on the shirt, or when they hugged you, or inside of a Christmas card that was handed to you, something. All you remember is that, and then you wake up in excruciating pain with the perpetrator behind you, gaining points to come up, you know, to be awarded something for their level of cruelty. Whether you've been watched on CCTV, closed circuit TV, whether you go, excuse me, in your closet and find all little tears in all of your clothing, okay? Whether you've been made homeless. So many TIs are homeless. or you've lost your animals. You've been shamed because not only were you sexually assaulted, raped, it's public, or if you've been ostracized in the community, you've gone out with the wrong person and they were really witches or warlocks in your life, putting all kinds of bad things on you. If you've been poisoned, we go through a lot of stuff. All of these things are atrocities. But Jesus is a healer. Jesus is the master healer. I mean, Jesus healed people. We forget about that, who were brought to him that not even his disciples could cast the demons out. I would never be here if it wasn't for Jesus. Okay? And, I got an email from someone who says that he has been isolated for many years, and the injustices that have been done to him have just been atrocious. They wake him up in the middle of the night with these thoughts and stuff. Boy, do I hate when that happens. And he says that this kind of stuff going on in his life for many years, though he's not homeless, but he is alone. Okay, it has changed. It has killed the brain circuits and cells in his brain where his brain really no longer functions the way it used to. Gangstalking kills that too, yes. I am not who I once was. Did you know that I used to be funny? My husband was a comedian, very successful comedian, and my boyfriend, prior to him, was and is very successful, a comedian today. I was very funny. I had a great sense of humor. I was a people person, that sort of thing. And, I'm not like that today. I'm not like it today at all. Okay? I am weird. I'm weird. I am. I say that targeted individuals, it is difficult to have relationships with them. It's okay to a certain degree, but when you want to meet the person, or somebody wants me to call them or whatever, we are weird people. Not on a bad note, but we have our reasons. And I do believe that it is because gangstalking does kill certain circuits and chemicals in our brain and stuff. Let me just check on my No Frills channel if this is still running. And it is. Great. Okay. We don't even want to get into the topic of back-to-back trauma-based events and what that causes, I'm in my 7th week of the muscle that goes up the back of the leg, up into the buttocks, and all around, I'm still, man. And how about the fact that some of us aren't allowed to seek medical help? Talk about a circus. A couple of years ago, I was trimming a tree. I didn't have my goggles on. And I still suffer from that to this day. And I needed to get to an eye doctor. There was something in my eye, and I was ran around. My mother was driving. She was here at the time. And I was charged exorbitant amount of money sent to all these different specialists. I'm talking within like a day because I was in extreme pain. Sent for eye drops that were, $75. That, oh, sorry, that is destroying your eye even more. You need to go back to the pharmacy and buy this one, stuff like that. And it's maddening. It's maddening. What I did was I read yesterday's, and I'm thinking that maybe I should read today's. And here's another thing in case I don't make a video for January 10th. This is another thing. This is how Gangstalking kills, okay? You can see in my book here, okay? It right smack in the middle of the book, the publishing company, okay, that I paid a lot of money to get the book self-published in, okay? It goes from, they put a big old typo. It goes from, it goes July 7th, July 8th, July 9th, January 10th, July 11th, July 12th. Right smack in the middle of the book. And the book was edited. I had proofed it. I saw it. I had a fit about it. I corrected it. The proofs came. I proofed the second edit. It went back, and they did it anyways. They did it anyways. This would not be a book about gang stalking by a targeted individual without something like this. So, anyways, yeah, gang stalking kills. In many ways. In many ways. Okay, I'll read the one that I read yesterday because people really liked it. It's actually July 8th in the book, even though I know today's July 9th. All right. Something inside us says it's time to roll, and we leave a situation just moments before a catastrophe happens. That starts happening when Jesus has his hand on you. Cool things like this happen. Okay. When we incline our ear unto wisdom and apply our heart to understanding, we begin to have divine interventions. Proverbs 2:2. We might bite our tongue during an intense argument before meekly walking away, which could be a real new behavior for us. Or we could see a demon behind someone's eyes with whom we are having a conversation. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. This world really has nothing to offer us. God is really the only one we can safely trust. Satan, the expert deceiver, has been deceived himself about his own powers and the prophecy of Jesus' return. He will be locked up for 1,000 years when Jesus comes back. Now he is running amok, causing worldwide chaos, since he is almost out of time. We should walk in confidence and stay grounded in God's word, so that those who are deceived will not affect us. The affirmation today is, in the name of Jesus, I release the whirlwind to scatter those who would conspire against me. I hear a sound that is not good, so I have to go check on something. Anyways, we stay in the fight, okay? We focus on Jesus. We live one day at a time. And together we can do this thing. When we're in trouble, if we have a few people that we are associated with in this program by way of email or whatnot, they help us a lot, okay? I have to go. Something is going on over here. God bless you. I hope to see you soon. Sally?